High in the Andes Mountains, where the air is thin and the peaks touch the sky, the people of the Inca civilization worshipped a powerful and eternal goddess, Pachamama, the Earth Mother. She was not just a deity. She was life itself. Every stone, every river, every mountain, and every seed sprouting from the soil was believed to be her sacred body. Pachamama is the goddess of fertility, agriculture, abundance, and the land. For the Andean people, she is both nurturing and fierce. She provides food, water, and shelter, but she can also unleash earthquakes, droughts, and landslides if she feels disrespected. To honor her was to maintain balance with nature itself. Now, picture this. You're a farmer in the Inca Empire. It's time to plant your fields. But before you sow the first seeds, you stop. You kneel down and pour out a sacred corn drink called chicha, or bury coca leaves, food, or even make small sacrifices in the soil. This offering is not a gift to a distant ruler, but a payment back to the Earth Mother. You know she has already given you everything, so you give back in return. But why? Why do these rituals matter? Because the Inca believed that the Earth Mother wasn't just a distant, all-powerful being. She was intimately connected to their everyday lives. She was in the rumbling of a volcano, the gushing of a waterfall, and the rustling of the wind through the crops. To them, nature wasn't something separate from their lives. It was a living, breathing part of their community. And Pachamama was especially close to the Apus, the spirits that dwelled in the mountains and watched over each village like wise old grandfathers. Together, Pachamama and the Apus formed a cosmic guardian pair, watching over the people, making sure they lived in harmony with nature. In fact, the Inca didn't just see themselves as part of the natural world. They saw themselves as children of Pachamama, dependent, fragile, and always needing to live with respect to the Earth Mother. If they took too much from the land or mistreated its bounty, they knew that Pachamama, along with the Apus, would respond with droughts, floods, or earthquakes. But if they lived in balance, Pachamama provided everything they needed to thrive. These beliefs weren't just ancient ideas, they were a way of life that continues in many Andean communities today. Even now, in places like Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador, and northern Argentina, people keep Pachamama's memory alive. Every year on August 1st, the day of Pachamama, families come together. They dig a small hole in the ground and offer food, drinks, and prayers to the Earth Mother. They ask her for good harvests, protection, and blessings for their homes. And in return, they promise to care for the land, to plant with respect, and to share its bounty fairly. The myth of Pachamama holds a deep truth. It teaches people that nature is not something to be exploited, but something to be cherished. She reminds us that our survival depends on living in balance with the natural world. When we take too much, when we pollute or abuse the resources the earth provides, she will respond. We've seen it in extreme weather, rising sea levels, and in the loss of species we've caused. But Pachamama also teaches us about the beauty of balance. When we live in harmony with nature, when we respect the cycles of the earth and the needs of all living beings, we can thrive. We can grow and flourish while preserving the planet's health for future generations. Pachamama is more than a myth. She's a message, a call to action, a reminder that we are part of the Earth's family, not its ruler. The Inca people understood this deeply. They saw themselves as children of Pachamama, forever dependent on the Earth's embrace. Their rituals, their myths, and their way of life were all about living in balance with nature. As we face the challenges of our planet today, the myth of Pachamama offers a guiding light. It reminds us that true strength comes from living in harmony with the earth, that respect for nature is not just a virtue, but a necessity for our very survival. It's a call to action for all of us to become, like the Inca people, children of Pachamama, learning to live in balance with the Earth Mother. After all, we all depend on her, and we all have a duty to care for her.